watching every other result, hoping it's gone the Stars' way.
Yeah, it's been a full-on week, but everything to plan so far. So some close games, some really good games. Shows how good the Big Bash is and how close this competition is. But fortunately for us, it seems like it's going the right way to give us a chance.
How nice is it to have it in your own hands and not rely on other results tomorrow night?
Yeah, I mean, that's been the ideal result going into this game. We fought hard from being 5-0 to get into this position. So to be at the MCG, home crowd, last game of the whole season, have the season for us in our own hands. I mean, that's probably the perfect result.
Have you spoken as a group, and how's the feeling amongst the group downstairs and training this last week after having a little bit of a gap between this game and the last game?
Yeah, we have had a little gap, which is probably needed because it had been a busy schedule for us. I think we were the first team to 9 games as well. So enjoyed this break, but we've connected a couple of times already, keeping that momentum, that feeling between the group, talking about what we've been doing well. So yeah, in an effort to keep that front of mind and still have an eye, obviously, in this game.
What have you liked about what have you respected about the Hurricanes over their tournament so far? Obviously locking in top position, but who have you been impressed with from their point of view?
Look, I think they've had a really good team effort. Their guys at the top of the order have done well. I mean, even Nick Jewell came in the other day and did well for them at the top of the order. Then you've got guys like Timmy David, who's named himself the Goliath of the Surge, which I love. I think he's a very good player. So he's taken over that part of the game for them as well. And then they're a very consistent bowling lineup. They're well led by Nell. So they've got a good bowling lineup, some fast bowlers. I think there's might be a few changes in their team, it seems like. So, but they've been a very consistent team.
And just on the Stars squad as well, are any changes there for us?
Yeah, we've got a couple of changes to the Stars squad. We've got Blake McDonald coming into the wider squad, which is as a replacement for Hamish McKenzie, who's unfortunately just had his side rescanned and it's still not healed in time. So he's coming in for him, and he's also going to come into the actual playing squad for Couchy. And then Tom Curran coming back from injury to replace Benny Duckett, who's left the comp now.
What about the boost to get Tom Curran back, a weapon with the bat and ball?
Big boost for us, big weapon. He gives us that ability to bat a little bit deeper, to have someone of his experience and his power at the back end, and then to have his attacking and defensive bowling capabilities. Just for me as a captain, gives me a lot more options, and it will suit him here playing at the G. We've missed him as part of the team. He's missed being part of the team, and he's been watching us win from the sideline. So I know he's pumped to get involved. So I think I'm just excited for him to be back.
Beauty, lovely. Thank you all.
One last question.
Oh, you go.
Yeah, I'll just change in there. So, I mean, one of my journalists was asking, about had you been doing calculations, but if you win, you're in.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit what's the mood like around that feeling? Got to win. Where are you guys at? What's the headspace like if you could point towards him?
I mean, we've had that headspace pretty much I'd like to say the whole competition, but especially since we were 5-0, 5 losses down. So, I mean, the headspace is probably suiting us. So I think just keep taking that on with us. We were watching these games and doing the calculations and knew roughly what needed to happen, and it's been going to plan for us. So maybe the stars are aligning, and 2025 is our year.
Beautiful. If you just stay there for 1